I honestly think there's something wrong mentally with people these days. Like there's something mentally like they need mental help because people have no problem destroying other people's property, or they have no problem just flat out beating the crap out of somebody or killing somebody and not feel bad about it. They they think it's awesome. I mean, and they have other people cheering them on. They're like, "Yeah, beat the crap out of that person. Kill them." And when people are, I mean, they're taking somebody's life away, or they're harming somebody. I can't I can't do that. I can't in my head it hurts me physically inside to even think about doing something like that to somebody, or to physically hurt somebody, or to destroy somebody's property purposely. Now, if I did it accidentally, that's one thing, and I feel bad about it. I feel horrible. I feel how the other person would feel. It would be like them doing it to me. I can't do it. My conscience says, no, this is wrong. And my body says it's wrong. Because thinking about doing something like that hurts me physically. It hurts my chest. So when I hear about people out there just brutally attacking people, you know, brutally murdering people, bashing people's heads in, stabbing people, I can't do it. I mean, I don't understand what goes on in their heads. It's like, I seriously think that these people have mental issues going on. There's something wrong in their brain. Either they need medication, they need therapy, they need to be put in some kind of place to keep them away from the general population, away from, from everybody else, so they don't hurt people, so they don't destroy people. I'm saying this because I was watching something on Fox News about this Portland based, well, he was not really based because he doesn't live in Portland, Oregon anymore, but he used to live in Portland, Oregon, and he's a journalist. I can't pronounce his last name, but his first name is Andy. And he's a journalist, and he got attacked in Portland in 2019 by Antifa members. And he ended up having to go to the hospital, and he had a brain hemorrhage, and he's still dealing with, all of that, even from 2019. And so he came back to Portland because of family, because he left. He left, and he was in hiding. He went from safe house to safe house because people were after him. Antifa was after him, and they wanted to kill him. So he was gone, and then he came back in 2020 for family reasons, and because his family lives in Portland. And so he went to downtown Portland dressed as Antifa, dressed just like all in black and everything. And but Antifa members found him, and they chased him and attacked him, and someone was beating him in the head, and I think that they were kicking him. He was able to get away, and he went into a hotel and asked the staff members to call the police, to call 911. They wouldn't do it because they're afraid of Antifa. Antifa came and they were banging on the doors. Some Antifa woman came in there and wanted him. They were going to kill him. Take his life away from him. Take him away from his family. And that was okay with them because they were so angry. Why are people so angry? I just don't get it. Anyways, so finally they convinced, I think they convinced the staff to call 911. And the police came and they got Antifa away, and they were able to get Andy out and, safely out and everything. And then he went to the hospital, because the same hospital that he went to before, and they treated him for his injuries. So he's fine. But still, I was reading part of his book that he came out with, and the stuff that they did to him and did to other people, it's just, I don't understand it. I don't understand how people can be so violent. Maybe I think differently. Maybe it's just in my brain, or maybe it's just because I think the best in people. I think that people can be better. And when I hear that people aren't, when I hear that people do bad things to other people, it hurts me. And I'm not talking about just emotionally, because it does hurt me emotionally. But it's like I physically feel the pain in my chest. My chest gets all tight. And I feel so much sympathy for these people that get hurt. I just don't get it. And these freaking Democratic politicians and everything, they're okay. The mainstream media, they're okay with it. They sweep it under the rug, or they sit there and they give excuses, or they, oh no, it wasn't them. No, they didn't do it. They wouldn't do stuff like that. No. Because, I don't know, honestly, I don't know why they don't tell the truth. CNN is known for lying. They flat out lie every time they get on the air. That's just like Jen Psaki. She's another liar. Our wonderful president, who's just not really wonderful, he's a liar. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Why is this happening in this, not just this country, because it happens all over the world? Do people not have conscience? Do people not have a conscience? Does their conscience not tell them, no, I shouldn't be doing this? Do they see a person that's on the ground that was beaten and bloody? Do they not see them and be like, gosh, who could have done something like that? That's like people hurting animals. How could you do that to a living, breathing person or animal, a human being? It's just... Now, I know that if the tables were turned and it was happening to them, oh, they would be, no, they can't have that. Oh no. No, that, that can happen to them. They would be angry. And they would probably hurt somebody else. Hurt the person that did it. But just my conscience says, don't do this. Don't hurt people. Just the thought of having a knife in my hand and just having it go into somebody's body repeatedly, I just can't think of it because it hurts too much. Feeling a knife go into somebody's body is just painful. I couldn't do it. How could people do stuff like that? How could someone sit there and have a gun in their hand and just shoot somebody purposely? I mean, unless you're a policeman, but you're doing it because you're trying to protect people. You're trying to protect the community. I get that. You don't want to do it, but sometimes you have to save other people. But when you have someone who is a well-known criminal who has violent tendencies, there are so many murderers out in the world, I just can't believe it. But when you have someone out there and they have a gun and they sit there and just purposely shoot somebody to kill them, doesn't that person feel bad? I mean, I feel bad for them. It's not for them, for the person that got shot. You shouldn't do this stuff. I don't understand it. Maybe I have the weird brain. Maybe I need help. But the thing is, in my head, it's wrong. I'm sorry, but God did not put us on this earth. God did not create us so that we can purposely kill other people. God did not want that for us. God loves us so much that He created us. And He didn't create us and didn't love us so much that, to make us hurt and kill other people. And I know some people will be like, you're just a typical Christian girl. There's no such thing as God. I'm sorry, there is. I may not be able to see Him, but I feel Him. And if I feel Him, He's real. People say, that He's not real. Okay, since they can't see Him, He's not real. Okay, you're breathing. If you're breathing air, you can't see it, but it's real. You can feel it. If you look out at the window, you can, I don't know where I was going with looking out the window. Forget that one. But anyways, you walk outside and you're just taking a walk. And you're breathing. You're breathing air. You're breathing oxygen. You can't see it, but it's real. Because you can feel it. Because you're alive. That's the same with God. You can't see Him, but He's real. He's there. You're alive because of Him. That's just another story. Anyways, my point is, people need to stop and think. And stop hurting people. Stop doing damage to people's property. Stop killing people. Just stop. Antifa needs to go away. Needs to just disappear. I'm sorry. People are not going to like this. and it's been heard before, but all them Antifa members, I'm sorry, y'all need Jesus. Y'all need to stop the violence. No more violence. Stop it. It's enough. Be a human being and not a monster. Anyways. Okay, that's all I had to say. I had to get it out. Y'all have a good day. I'll load up something else later, or whatever, but I just had to get this out. So, have a good day. Bye.